Hello once again, YouTube. It is me, Bastialaren, and I'm here again with this huge freaking sketchbook that does not fit into frame unless I hold my camera way freaking high above the sketchbook. And I'm here to show you my week's worth of progress, first week of progress on the Sketchbook Slam challenge, or at least my modified version of the Sketchbook Slam challenge, where instead of filling this huge 600-page thing in a month, I'm gonna try and finishing it by the end of the calendar year. So, I'm not filling up 20 pages a day, so don't expect a very long video, but do expect me to actually stop and actually talk about some of these drawings, because I now actually have the luxury to. So, without further ado, let's just get started. So, first page, we have my character Hikari, and you're gonna see her a lot when I don't have anything else to draw. She's my go-to character whenever I have nothing else to fucking draw, because she's one of my older characters, and I have all of her design down pat, so she's really easy for me to draw. So whenever I don't have anything to draw, I just draw her standing around. So expect to see her a couple of times. And next we have pictures of one of my older D&D characters. It was from a Puella Magi Madoka Magica inspired campaign where we all made wishes and we all had soul gems, and if our soul gems got dirty enough, we became witches. And my character was an elf named Israfel, and she was a bard, and her wish was to just become an idol. So this is her in her regular civilian outfit. And this was her super revealing magical girl outfit with crazy underboob action. And I messed up here, so I taped in some sticky notes. The original hand was just really bad, so I had to. Next we have more original characters. These two are named Kiseki and Kagami. Kiseki is a really, really old character. She has some history. She was originally a Gurren Lagann fan character, and then she became a Majin Tante Naogami Nero fan character, and then she became just an original character that I used in everything, and then she got gross, and I don't like to talk about that part, but then I just turned her into a demon, and I gave her a partner, which is Kagami. Anyway, yeah, I draw her sometimes, not all the time. You'll see her usually with Kagami. There's some more Kagami making a blah face. Oh, shoot. Next I have some drawings of Kuro from Black God, because I had just finished that manga series, so I figured I'd draw her a couple times. Kind of messed up on this one. I had no idea what I was doing with that. But yeah, I figured I'd just, draw some pictures of Kuro, because she's cute. She's a cutie. This is also a character from Black God, but I realized I actually totally forgot her name. Whoops. I just like her. I have this attraction to the twin tails. I don't know what it is, but if there's ever a character and they got twin tails, it's like, ooh, best girl. Yeah, I drew her a couple times. This is an original character, and she doesn't have a name yet. I really ought to name her, but she doesn't have a name. She's a daughter of two other original characters, and yeah, there's not really much. I haven't really developed her a lot. It's just more I just figured out what I wanted her to look like, so I don't really know much. I haven't really developed much about her yet, so she'd be drawing of her being pissed. And I also drew a quick little sketch of what her undershirt, actually, how it fits around her body, because I drew it and I was like, how the fuck does that even work? So I literally had to go and draw how that worked. So yeah. I don't know why I had to justify that the wrap thing that she wears would work, but I felt like I had to. And coincidentally, the next page is actually drawings of her mom. This is the MILF. And she actually has a name. Her name is Lady. And her name is literally Lady. Because, you know, originality. But yeah, she... I don't really have much to say about Lady. I like her. She's great. You'll see her a couple times, maybe, possibly, in the future. She has these, like, glove gauntlet things that can, take light and make it into, like, weapons, but she doesn't really know how to use it, so she just punches people with them. This one is I got a weird ask on Tumblr to draw some really seedy Silumgar and Dramoka porn, and I was all like, nah man, Silumgar's sending me this ask, so I drew gross Silumgar typing away at a computer. And then the rest is just drawings of Hikari, because like I said, when I have nothing else to draw, I draw Hikari in various random ass outfits. Next we got some Gurren Lagann stuff. I drew Adine, because Adine is like my fave. I love her. She's probably one of my favorite, like, overall Gurren Lagann characters. Not just my favorite villain. It's just, I really like Adine. She's nice. Obviously. And then I drew some more Adine, because I was on that Adine groove. And then I tried drawing Adine and Viral, and it started off okay when I was drawing, like, Adine's face, and then I was like, oh, I gotta add Viral in there, and then it got really shitty, and obviously I gave up. Judging by the chicken scratch that just kind of becomes this drawing eventually near the bottom. And then I drew Yoko, and I don't like how Yoko, who is 14 years old in the very beginning of the anime, by the way, is, like, even in, like, promotional official stuff, is just drawn, like, super sexualized and just titties everywhere. So, I mean, like, but I still like her aesthetic as, like, a punk girl in the middle of the fucking desert. So I tried to modify her outfit just a little. I mean, I made her shorts, less booty shorts, and I removed the cleavage. There's only so much you can do. But I just really like her aesthetic, so I drew her a couple times. And then there's Israfel again, being cute. And more Hikari, because again I had nothing else to draw, so Hikari. Not a very big fan of these. I like had just gotten home from work, and I was trying, I don't know, I had like the worst fucking day, like my back hurt all day, so I was trying to draw and nothing was working, and I was like, everything sucks. And I tried drawing her again, and this was okay. Her legs are being pulled out from fucking under her or something, but it's alright. And then I drew Nia. I love drawing her hair. I love her hair. It's like cotton candy. I love it. And then I drew a couple of Majin, Tante, Naoga, Minero fan characters. They're obviously in lesbians with each other, but let me tell you who they are. This is Matsuri, and that is Atsuko. Matsuri is the daughter of Yako and Nero, and I made her a really long time ago, like back in like my DeviantArt days. And why I made her was because back during those times, this was like pre-assassination classroom. So the predominant like theory of what Nero and Yako's like child would be like was like this angelic small Yako. And I was like, no, that's not how their child would turn out. So I made Matsuri, and Matsuri is like this cynical, cold, angry person who is like torn between whether she wants to be a human or she wants to please her dad, because she's got like a dad complex of some kind. She just really wants to please him. Or she really wants to be a demon, and she's like caught between whether or not she wants to do either she wants to eat mysteries for like a living, or if she just wants to be a regular human. And long story short, Atsuko is a Shinigami who Matsuri meets, and she really is attracted to Matsuri because she predicts that Matsuri is gonna die before the end of like her like first year of high school, and so she's like really attracted to her because she like smells like death and, you know, cringy goth things. And drew like some cute Yuri business. And Atsuko making Matsuri uncomfortable. And then I drew sad Atsuko because reasons. Like there's a story that I really want to write involving these two and a couple of other characters. But there's a part where Atsuko gets really sad, and I keep on like going over and over and again in my mind. So I was like, I'm gonna draw her being really fucking sad. So I did. I really like drawing people crying. I don't know what it is. I just really fucking love drawing people being sad as fuck. And then I just drew like an uncomfortable Matsuri. Because I was really proud of this one. Because I put a lot of effort into this one, and then I tried drawing like an uncomfortable Matsuri, and it didn't turn out well at all, and I was like, fuck. Yeah, there's those characters. And so I am like currently like wildly obsessed with this, like, they're kind of a musical group, but they're mostly like a choreography group. They're called Tokyo Gegege, and this is like the lead, Mikey. I love him. He's great. It's one of the outfits he wears in one of their like music videos. I forget. I don't know the name. Which goes to show how little research I do ever when I like something. And space elves. Like, eventually I'm going to have to explain what the fuck is going on here with these characters, because they show up a lot, because they're like Hikari, where I draw these two when I have nothing else to draw. But long story short, it's part of a Magic the Gathering alternate universe fanfiction that I'm planning on writing in the future that takes place in space. Like, that's all you're gonna get from me for now, because it's one drawing and I don't feel like going into a long spiel about one single drawing on a page. And then next, a while back, I said that I wanted, oh, that's my hand, I wanted to draw the Majin, Tante, Nagami, Nero cast as like D&D characters. And then I immediately forgot about it. And then the other day, literally somebody on Tumblr messaged me like, hey, when are you going to draw the Majin, Tante, Nagami, Nero characters as D&D characters? And I was like, aw, shit. My followers are more on top of like my personal projects than I am. So I finally got down to business and started doing it. So there's Yako as a paladin. I remember there was like one other class that everybody was like, no, she wouldn't be a paladin, she'd be this. But I was like, no, I want to draw Yako in like armor. So yeah, there's Yako. And then Nero as a tiefling warlock. It has been like I don't think I've drawn Nero in like literally years, so I am mildly impressed that he doesn't look like shit. And then Godai as a rogue, but there's like little to no like reference that it's Godai, other than if you look really close, his lips are pierced. His lip is pierced. Yeah, it's Rogue Godai. And then Aya as a elf bard. And it's like I realized that there's a problem that I have while I was drawing these, and it's whenever I'm drawing just straight character designs, just one character design per page, they get progressively bigger and it becomes harder and harder to fit the whole design on the page. And I started to have a lot of like issues with that. I don't know what it is. I think it's like I slowly get like more and more comfortable drawing, and then the more comfortable I am, the bigger I draw or something. But yeah. I don't think that's something that I need to necessarily fix. It's just something that I need to keep in mind if I ever do shit like this again, where I do one character design per page and I want them all to be on the page and not have like the shoes just barely cut off so I don't have to draw feet, which is something that I regularly do. I don't draw feet. I hate feet. Feet are weird. But yeah, I have one other drawing over on this page, but it's only one drawing. So you're probably going to see it again next week. It just Matsuri being an asshole. But yeah, that's all I've drawn this week. It's not as much as everybody else, but like I've said, I'm not on the same schedule as the people trying to fill these in a month. I'm just trying to fill these in like 3.5 months, so yeah, that's everything for this sketchbook update. Look out next week for the next installment. So yeah, also, here's your dose of cat. Look who decided to show up. You have one job, and it's to appear in all of my YouTube videos. Hey! Hey! Look over here. Hey. There you go, everybody. Cat. Anyway, yeah, that's it. See you all in the next video.